Morning and welcome back to my channel. This topic I just want to discuss is about standards. A man who can meet your standards have no issues with you having them. There are times that you've gone through life and you've had certain experiences with relationship, and then now you have built up or you've added things or taken away things from what you used to do. That is called growth. And many men will tell you, how is it that you didn't have those standards 5 weeks ago or 5 years ago or a year ago, but now you have them? Because experience teaches us wisdom. And if you've had several experiences and not made any changes or adjustments to your life, that means you're not growing. So any man who comes in and makes it seem as if your standards are out of whack or anything like that, he's not ready to meet those. A man who's ready and willing to meet your standards have no issues with you having them. He'll take no issues with meeting them. Okay, it's a person who can't and refuses to. Those are the individuals who at times you'll read comments on Facebook or Instagram or on Twitter or other places, and you'll see men disrespecting women about why she has standards now. For example, a woman may have had children in the past. She may have had multiple fathers for her children, right? And now as she's gotten older, she's making a standard that she won't do certain things like she did before. And man will ask the question, why didn't she have those standards back then? Again, experience teaches wisdom. It teaches you to become wiser in your choices and your decisions. So that is why now she has these standards in place, because she realizes that without them, she's going to continue to pick the same kind of men, having the same type of relationship, and that is not going to be beneficial for her and her children, or just her if she doesn't have any children. And a woman can adjust her standards at any time, so can a man. You go through certain experiences and you tell yourself, you know what, I'll never allow that to happen to me again. And that is okay. A person who comes in and makes it seem as if because certain things have happened to you before or you've tolerated certain behaviors, you're supposed to tolerate that all through life. That is not so. That's not showing any sign of growth. That's not showing that you've progressed from one step in life to another. And anybody who takes issue with your standards, they're not the right, those are not your people. That's not the right person for you. A suitor who takes issue with you having standards is not the right person for you. So assess those things. Ask questions, watch behaviors, have conversations. And if what you need from a conversation or a person's behavior doesn't match up with what your standards are, move on. Move on to the next person and keep on assessing, but stick to your standards. Certain persons will say, oh, she needs to adjust those because she will never meet a person who would meet them. Not exactly true. Not exactly true. Keep your standards. If they're not outlandish or ridiculously silly, keep them. And at the same time, they may be, excuse me, they may be ridiculously silly to one person, but to another, that's perfect for them. So keep your standards and don't let go of them because an individual feels that they can't. A person who can't meet your standards is not your responsibility. You're not accountable to them because they can't meet your standards. You're not adjusting to them because they can't meet your standards. You're moving away from them because they can't meet your standards. That's what you're doing. Thank you very much for listening and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.